still some questions.
Everybody
So you ready?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right.
Ready?
Let's rock and roll.
All right, Adam, to be back here after last year, you kind of sounded really once again being part of this club.
Very excited. We had a lot of fun last year, kind of feeding off their energy, and it's just good to be back. We got in yesterday, practiced out here, so it was nice to just be on the turf again and have a lot of the same guys too. So running it back, hope to take the next step, as a team.
Some new additions. Just how is everybody coming together? And obviously, what's the team atmosphere?
It's been great so far. I mean, obviously we have a month and a half in spring training typically, and then now you get another week as a team to just kind of get acclimated. And it's been really nice welcoming you guys in. A couple of us went out and played golf, more times this week and on the off days, just to be with each other away from the field and kind of really get to know each other on a personal basis.
How important is it to get the new additions to the team kind of acclimated with the veterans who are back for this season?
I think it's great. I mean, we do have a lot of older guys too that are new, so they've been around and seen other places, so they're even helping us with the way kind of they did things. But I think it's just very important, and just because obviously, like, you play as a team and guys feed off of each other's energy, so when you know each other on that better level, it just kind of enhances performance altogether. I would say it's the fans, the energy. We have a great support staff and stuff like that, just from the season ticket holders and even fans that just, show up on a random Tuesday. So, miss that energy a bit, but just playing baseball, playing games that matter.
Adam, Friday is opening day, taking on the Chattanooga Lookouts. What are you looking forward to facing Chattanooga for 3 games?
I think the same thing, just playing games that matter, competing again, playing against somebody other than ourselves, and then a more meaningful game in spring training. Obviously, spring training is great to get ready, but I think just seeing another team that we haven't seen in a while and really trying to compete.
Adam, knowing that you're walking in Friday night with fans support after last year, an attendance record-breaking year, just knowing that you're going to have the fans support, how much does that help you guys take the field every day and want to play?
A ton. I mean, it just, you get that adrenaline spike and just your energy just kind of takes over and just makes playing and playing hard a lot more fun than when nobody's there. But obviously, it's easier to feed off that energy.
As a man who's been able to don all the uniforms, what would you say is your favorite? What's your put that over?
I'm a big fan of the all peach, but obviously Pete was just in there telling us about some new stuff they have in the works for this year. So I'm excited to try that and see the new uniforms. I saw the Refrescos, the Copa. I like that one as well. So that's the one I'd say I'm excited to get on, but I always love the all whites.
Adam, traveling on the road in the Southern League, is there a particular city that's your favorite when you guys are on the road?
That's a good question. I would say Knoxville. Last year, Knoxville would be my favorite. Just being in a college town and a place I'd never been. Obviously, being from the Northeast, I hadn't seen SEC city, so that was really cool.
Adam, talk about building relationships with new arms, guys that you didn't catch last season.
Yeah, I think spring training is great for that, to kind of get to know guys, and then now in this time too, and then going out grabbing a dinner away from the field, just to kind of you kind of have to get a read on who you can be harder on, who you have to kind of treat a little lighter, just how they respond to different things, and then that just helps in the mountain visits, and then when you're talking in the dugout as well.
Adam, first practice is in the books. We just spoke with Owen Murphy. What have you seen from him specifically through spring training and maybe even while you're here?
Yeah, he's tremendous. I mean, I would say even just the way he works is even more impressive. His dedication, he's super focused. He doesn't do a ton of talking. He kind of sticks to his work, his routine. He knows what gets him right. But I mean, obviously, you guys have seen the numbers. You see what he can do, and I'm excited to see him this year at the AA level. Just get his first crack here.
Question. So you are catchers, right? How about so in the movies, you always see kind of the catchers getting in the batter's heads. Does that equate to real life? And then two, how can you as a catcher, how do you get into a batter's head?
I wouldn't say I try and get into the batter's head, you know, like behind the plate. I would say it's just more of reading like how they're taking pitches, how they even converse with the umpire, just to kind of get a read on what they're seeing, and if they're even seeing the ball that well, to then kind of shape the way I'm calling pitches.
Adam, what's your favorite baseball movie? I
It's
just put you on the spot here.
Yeah, it's got to be Sandlot. Yeah.
Love it.
So, am I correct in remembering that you were with Baldwin when he was, how was that? How did
Awesome.
you got there?
I'm still great friends with him to this day. Talk just about every day. I actually lived with him the last 2 spring trainings as well. But yeah, he's great. Another guy similar to Owen Murphy, just where he's very focused, knows what he needs to do to get him right. And, you know, he's very intentional with his work.
Seeing a guy like Drake win the Rookie of the Year, have the season he did last year, continuing to do what he's doing this year, just how much do you think that adds to the depth of the catching position and the entire organization?
I think it helps a lot, and it helps even on a point of just like the younger guys that we have that can go, you know, ask him questions and see, because, you know, he wasn't the best defensive catcher getting drafted, so he had to put in the work and really shape his career to what it's become. I still see him do it every day. I still see him, you know, working to improve that every day. So I think it helps the younger guys kind of see that and feed off of that and learn what they need to do as well. I have it set as "You Give Love a Bad Name" by Bon Jovi, but we'll see if that sticks.
I like that. I like it.
What was it last year?
It was Trio Revival, Bad Company, I think.
I like You Give Love a Bad Name.
Yeah?
I like that.
Leave that for a little
That's
bit.
going to be a fan favorite.
Cool.
Think it's 1-6?
What's that?
Think it's 1-6?
No, just excited to get out here Friday and opening series. Obviously, we didn't have the opening series last year at home, so it'll be fun.
Talk about that. Facing a team like Chetton's going to go through multiple conference.
I think the beginning of the season is always fun because especially teams like that where their spring training's away from ours, you don't know who's gonna be at that level, who's returning, who's not with them anymore, and it's kind of the excitement of like, you know, who we're gonna see.